How can you get so good that no one can deny you? I thought working 80, 90, even 120 hours a week would get me there. But after 10 years of missing birthdays, funerals, and family moments, I still couldn't break seven figures. I kept asking myself, what am I missing? Maybe you've been there too. Working harder and harder, yet not seeing the breakthrough you want in your business. Today, I'm going to share the 5 shifts I made that took me from exhausted and stuck to undeniable in my industry. After 20 years of running businesses, learning from leaders like Tony Robbins, and helping hundreds of clients succeed, I've discovered what truly makes the difference. So let's start with the first big secret: the difference between being good and being undeniable. Point number one, what's the difference between good and undeniable? I remember when I'm in the Tony Robbins Pledge group, somebody was asking, hey, I'm looking for a VA. Who should I be looking for? I still have that chat. And in between, there's maybe a couple of different people. I was like, oh my gosh, I do an amazing job. And I was like, what did I do that make everybody want to work with me? I realized that because I have the heart, working with me is easy. I tell them, I really care about you. I love you. And I'm going to do whatever it takes. And that commitment, the other person really understand and feel it. I think that really makes a huge difference when I am doing the work. And I think that's a big difference between good and undeniable. I tell them, I'm going to take care of you no matter what. When doing our program, we tell them we have unlimited replacement, right? So if this one doesn't work, we're going to get you another. If this doesn't work, at that time, we actually have money back guarantee too. So we tell you, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't cost you anything. I speak with certainty. And ultimately, we have a lot of raving fans, right? Like everybody's, oh my gosh, Phyllis is really good. And then now everybody's, wow, Phyllis, before I talk to you, 5 people tell me you are so good. That's why I come to you. I become undeniable. I focus on one client at a time and make sure they know I am with them. And that's what I talk about right now. I'm your business partner. I help you grow, because if you're not growing, I can grow, right? I consistently doing the same thing over and over again and consistently delivering what my client wants. So now instead of just good, I am undeniable good. And on top of that, I know I'm the VA queen. So what do? I get a lot of virtual assistant. I have a lot of checkpoints for all the people. If one failed, the other one's going to catch up. I have a spider web in my company. I know it's not as optimized as everybody else wants, but again, you have to start with not optimize and then optimize the whole thing. But the whole key is that the customer experience is always so phenomenal without me doing a lot of the work. Did you get that? So that I can consistently going to learn and get better myself. Point number 2, this is one thing I learned from Tony Robbins. He said, effort versus result. Clients want result. They do not want effort. This is one thing I train my virtual assistant all the time. I said, if one day I just tell you, I am trying to pay you. I have tried for a week, but the money is not in your bank account. Are you going to be okay? They're like, no, I'm not going to be okay. I say, exactly. Your clients is exactly the same. You can put a lot of effort into social media, into video editing, into following with the thing. But if the thing is not done, right, like the money's not in the bank account, that doesn't mean anything. There's no result. They would not like that. First couple times, of course, because we are all good people. They were like, yeah, it's fine. I'll pay you, no problem. But eventually, they're just going to fire you. Same with business. If I promise something to clients, I will deliver. If I cannot, I'm always communicating with them and make sure they get the result. If not, again, we'll let them know that we have putting the effort, but our company is always result-based, right? We want the money in the bank account. Same with the client. So question is, how do you duplicate more time so that you can deliver all the result for your people? And just like what I always talk about in my YouTube channel too, like how can McDonald deliver so well? McDonald doesn't have the best burger. They will deliver for you. The burger tastes exactly the same in any countries that you go to because there is certainty. So again, the focus in how can you produce consistent result? Even if that is not the best, but at least consistently, not just the effort to make it work. Point number 3, create a system, a machine, not a mess. I just literally come back from a business mastery with Tony Robbins. I know I love Tony Robbins, right? And Tony talked about money machine. How can you get the money that you make, put it into a machine that will generate money even when you are sleeping? Same thing with business. How can you create a system so that it runs itself, whether you work or you don't work? And again, it will be a mess at the beginning. Honor it, celebrate it. Oh my God, I have a mess. Oh, congratulations, that's amazing. Hire people good at SOP, good at systems, so they can do the system for you. As a business owner, you like to think, you like to create. You probably are not really good at putting things together and systematic. So hire people to create the system for you to create a system for a company. Your company have to have at least 3 people. If one go east, one go west, that's not a system. But if one go east, 2 go west, that is starting to have a system, right? And then the truth is, if all 3 of them going on east or all 3 of them going on west, that is a real system you're creating. So that's why I always tell my client that whenever you're hiring, you should have at least 2 people, right? Maybe 2 virtual assistants if you're one owner. So together that's 3. So that way there's collaboration, and you also can see what is the clashes, what is working, what is not working. And if you really know all that, that is how the system is being formed. A system means that everything is agreeable and works for anybody when they come into the company, and you will always get the consistent result. And that is a system. And again, it starts from a mess. Celebrate that you have a mess. You don't have an SOP. The truth is, small business owner, you don't have an SOP. Your SOP change all the time. The business is usually very messy, and that's how you grow. That's how we grow. That's how I grow. You can ask my team. They know I'm a messy owner. I tell my team, if I can solve my problem, I don't need you. Same with your client. Good, they can solve their problem, then they don't need you. They will not have to pay you. Like my business, I have a virtual assistant agency. If they know how to delegate, find the right people consistently, they don't need me anymore. Number 4, I talk about hiring all the time. Hiring leverage, not labor. One thing that I love about my VA agency is that we only hire people who help us, who think like us, who has the right personality. I do not hire VA robot where you push a button to do a little thing. That stressed me out. People say, how do you find those people? I don't know. Everybody's different. I like women 25, 28 and up who's a mother. Mothers can follow me because my brain is everywhere. I need somebody to say, hey, do this, control me, right? The goal is not to just hire someone and be it. You want to hire talent. Benjamin Hardy talked about the book, The Art of Scaling, and he talked about the book about the who that you're looking for and not just the how. You're really looking for who can really take good care of you. The person doesn't have to be super brilliant, but they have to have the heart. They have to be responsible. They have to speak out when they have a thought. They have to be fast-paced. Look into some of the things that you like. And also, if you do not have done your personality profile yet, you don't necessarily know about yourself, then sometimes it's really hard to hire people. How much can you know in 10, 15 minutes, right? Get your personality test done to know yourself, and then get the people you hire to get their personality things done, just to see whether you're looking for somebody like you or somebody different. That will help you not hire 50% of the people that you wanted to hire. Does it make sense to you? If you don't, just type it down below. Hey, Phyllis, I don't know what you mean, and I will help you out. But in the thing, I will give you the understand.me link created by my coach, Russell Brunson. I don't have any affiliate or anything like that. I just want you to know that that was one of the easiest places to figure out who you are. And then I realized that I am not good with making decisions. So what do? I hear Monique, who is really good at making decisions. Every time I have a hard time making decisions, she would just make it for me and she just run with it. I love that, because then I will feel less stress. This is one thing that I learned from Myron Golden. Share proof like a boss. What does that mean? I have $1 million client. I have a $400,000 client. I have multiple people that have make, $100,000 in a day, $500,000, $1 million in a day, $5 million in a day. Like, he literally tell you his proof. His proof on how good he is. Me, my name is Phyllis. I am kind of Asian and I'm a woman. Growing up, it's really hard for me to praise myself, to celebrate myself, to tell people how amazing I am. I feel like I need to play down, like, don't let people know how good I am. That's called bragging. The truth is, I'm learning how to open up and tell you how good I am. I'm really good. I'm perfect. I have 300 testimonials from clients. I have a client that say, man, thank you so much. Somebody say, man, I have not taken a break for 24 years and finally I got time off. I have a client who in 7 months, he hit 1.2 million. I have clients who don't know how to start a business. I'm good at what I do, but I don't know how to start a business, do a funnel and all that. So now Phyllis helped me put a team together. And now I have a free flow business, make money, and I don't have to do all these things, right? I have a client who is like, I have a local bookkeeper. I pay $75 an hour and I hire Phyllis and it's $10 an hour. The bookkeeper I hire from Phyllis saved me more money and time compared to the local bookkeeper. And Phyllis, your bookkeeper coming in, and they found $90,000 account receivables. and saved me audit from IRS. Oh my goodness, these are all amazing testimonials I fail to tell people about. If I don't tell other people, how would other people know that my service is really, really good? How would other people know about you? Maybe write down 5 things and then look into the mirror and tell people how good you are. I learned this new word unapologetically. Like, hey, I'm doing really good. This is why I'm doing really good in this. This is what people say. I work with, like for me, I work with a lot of the speakers in the Tony Robbins world, right? Tart Hartley is one of them, Siri and Beck, and many more. Before it's just like, I don't really want to share. But again, like what I say, if you're like, I don't know the shit, tell me below. You're one of my kind. And then we're going to work hard together and tell people how amazing we are because without telling them, they don't know. I know that Myron is consistently telling people how amazing he is on every single videos. And I met with one of the students. He's like, I watched Myron's video. I don't know who he is, but I feel like he can really help me. And he showed me all these proof. And I decided to sign up with him for his $400,000 program. I was like, that blew my mind. What proof do I need to tell people how good I am? Maybe one day you saw this video and you're like, man, I really connect with Phyllis. I'm going to buy Phyllis's $400,000 program. I am working with myself slowly but surely, right? And the truth is you're good. It's just how can you get good even more than what you already have? So now when your feeling is like, oh, okay. Instead of beating yourself, it's like, I'm not good enough. How do I know? Because that was me before. So you just want to consistently getting better and better every single day. And eventually you'll be undeniable. And find a group of raving fans from your clients so that they can brag about you. I have a group of good sisterhood that consistently brag about me. When I go back to Tony Robbins Plaid, people say, oh my gosh, Phyllis, you're so amazing. They will help me brag about my service so I don't have to, but I need to learn how to brag about myself. I need to show proof that how amazing I am. If you're not your raving fan for yourself, who will be, right? So again, these are the 5 top tips about how to become undeniably good that people cannot deny you on. Let me know the best tip you can acknowledge or some challenges you have getting from good to undeniably good. See you on the next video.